Good morning, dear students. In this class, we will study about the movie review. In the previous class, we have studied about movie review is an art. So, in the previous, we have studied movie review is an art, and in this class, we will study that movie review is a skill of writing. I am Dr. Shivaji Ramagodaji, Assistant Professor of English, Government Postgrad College, Kittur. So, the movie review, a skill of writing. Movie reviewing as a writing skill, its relevance in journalism, blogging, and education. So, it can develop the skills of the students as well as the readers about how to write the movie as well as how to balance, and it helps to develop in the journalisms as well as the blog writing, and as well as it educated to the students. So why is movie reviewing is a skill? Because when we watch particular movie, you want to go to review it requires critical thinking. Without critical thinking, you cannot do the movie review. So you can watch very carefully and requires to need to think critically, demands effective communication. So this one demands the effective communication. Without the effective communication, you cannot write the movie review, and combines creativity with structure. Here, when we started to do this, we can combine a lot of creativity and the structure in that. Means these are the 3 points. When we observe the 3 points, it shows that the movie review is the skill of writing, because it needs the critical thinking, it needs the effective communication, as well as it combines creativity with the structure. And the components we have to keep in the mind for the writing of the good review. When you are going to be write the good movie review, always you have to keep the four things. First one is observation, second one is interpretation, third one is evaluation, and fourth one is expression. And see, my dear students, the first point as itself tells that observation means you have to watch the movie very carefully and with observation. And after watching the movie, you can interpret with a critical thinking of your own, your opinions, and your critical thinking has to be explored in that writing. And then the evaluation, what are the strength and what are the impressions, and what are the strength and weaknesses you find in that particular movie. And last, the expression, you have to express about your final opinion, the final thoughts, and the rating of that particular movie. Understanding the audience, it is very important to note that whenever you write the movie review, you can understand your own audience. Means the tailor your tune and content, and consider reader expectation and background, what the present readers wanted to expect, what they want to be expected from the movie reviewers, and their backgrounds. Steps in writing a review. So while writing the movie review is an writing skill, we have to keep the 5 points in our mind. First one, watch the movie carefully. When we start to watch that movie, you should be carefully watch from beginning to end of the particular movie. Take notes on important elements. While watching some important elements, you have to keynote it, otherwise you will forget to write those important points in the letter. Organize your thoughts. So you start to organize your thoughts while writing the movie review. Means all the sorts of the thoughts which come in your mind, you can combine it and write a draft. Take the notes, organize your thoughts, and start to write a draft, and edit and finalize. And whatever the elements missed in that, you can edit it and you can finalize. So these are the steps we have to always keep in our mind. Watch the movie carefully, take notes on important elements, organize your thoughts, write a draft, edit and finalize. Using the right language, descriptive and analytical. So when we going to write the movie review, you always go for the descriptive an analytical method and avoid word expressions. You can avoid some type of the expressions in that and use a cinematic terminology. Some terminology we presented in the own way of the cinema, so you have to always use the cinematic terminology. Writing a balanced opinion, acknowledge strength and weaknesses. When you write the movie thoroughly, you always, it is important for the reviewer, you can acknowledge what are the good strength of this movie and what are the weaknesses of this movie, and support opinions with examples. You can give some supports opinions with the examples to the audience. And review format structures. Uh, the movie review having its own format in the writing skill. So the first we have to write title and basic details. So the title and basic details is needed to make the movie review, and the brief summary, that is a critical thinking or critical analysis. The brief summary we required for this movie review, and a detailed analysis of the movie. The movie should be analyzed detailed. And the last point is conclusion and rating. Then your final thoughts and how much rating you are, means the scale, how much scale you are giving from 1 to 10, 1 2 3 the stars up to 5 stars, how much stars you are going to be give to that movie. So dear students, you keep in the mind while doing the movie review, the structure you must be always keep in the mind: title and basic details, brief summary, detailed analysis, and conclusion and rating. So these are the points you always keep in your mind. Avoiding common details. When we do the movie review, we have to avoid some common pitfalls. That is over summarizing. The summary should be always brief. It is not should be over summarizing. Biased views. Whatever the views we are finding, don't be too exaggerate to write the views. You can cool and calm whatever the things you can find in that movie, you have to write with the biased manners. And ignoring technical aspects. So at the end, you don't ignore the technical aspects while doing in that movie. So over summarizing you have to avoid, biased views you have to avoid, and ignoring technical aspects also you have to evolve. Incorporating personal voice. Let your style show and be authentic and but respectful. Avoid overuse of slangs. So these are the things you have to keep in your mind while voices. Let your style show, be authentic but respectful, avoid overuse of the slang. And here I am giving you some questions on practical based. So choose a short films, which film you like very much, or your own choices. You also choose a short film, write a 300 word review, and you have to write the review in your own word about 300. And peer review and feedback. So the peer review and feedback is also you have to do it. So this is the activities I am giving you. So dear students, which movie you recently saw, or now you go and sit back and watch the movie very carefully and write a 300 word review, and on that peer review and feedback. Reviewing in the digital era, blogging platforms. So nowadays the people are using various platforms for the digital reviewing, that is blogging platforms, social media influence, and YouTube and video essays. So nowadays the people are more advanced, so they are started to writing this movie review through the blogging platforms, through the social media platforms, that is Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, like that they are posting their review. And they are using the YouTubes and videos and essays. Through that the people are starting to do the movie review. In conclusion, writing a movie review is a blend of analysis and art. So it is a movie review is a blend of analysis and art, and practice enhances skill and sharpens the perspectives. And here that movie review enhancing the skills of the students. So dear students, in this class we have studied about movie review is an writing skill. Thank you so much.